everyone. Today we will start with chapter number 6, the junk seller. Have you ever met a kabadiwali, a woman who sells junk? This is true story told by Kiran, who has junk shop in Patna. See, kabadiwali means junk seller. A woman who sells junk means the one who sells. See, you might have seen people. You might have seen the junk seller coming to your streets, that kabadiwala coming to your street and asking for old newspaper, then tires, old tires, and rubber things, and as well as bottles, old bottles, and the junk of your house, right? So they are kabadiwala. This is the story which you are going to see now is of Kiran, and it's a true story. This who has this Kiran has junk shop in Patna. So as we can see the map of India. So here in the violet color on the right side you can see Bihar. So Patna is the capital city of Bihar. So Kiran says, I studied in a Hindi medium school in my village. My father wanted girls to study like boys. I loved Hindi and science, but I hated maths. Today, maths is most useful for my work. I could never imagine this in school. So, as you saw that Kiran studied in Hindi medium school in her village. Her father wanted girls to study like boys. Means her father treated girls equal to the boys. Kiran loved Hindi and science subject. So science is like EVS, right? So Kiran loved to study Hindi and science, but she hated maths. But she admits that today maths is the most useful for her work. She could never imagine this in her school. What about you? Do you also find maths difficult? What is the most difficult thing in your maths book? What do you think is the easiest lesson? So those who love maths will not find anything difficult in the maths, right? And they'll not find even they'll feel like everything is easiest in the maths book. Now let's come to the Kiran story. When she was young, when I see what she says, when I was young, my father died in an accident. So my mother worked as a servant in some houses. We had a difficult time. I had to leave school after class 8. I wanted to study more, but my mother got me married. What happened to her? See, when she was young, her father died in an accident. So her father may be the only earning person in her house. So after her father, her mother has to work as a servant in many houses, in some houses, and they had very difficult time then. So as the earning member of their family died in an accident, so her mother has to work, and the whatever she earns, with that they have to live. So when she was in 8th class, she had to leave her school. She wanted to study more, but her mother got her married. My husband's family lived in a mud house. His two brothers and his sisters did not go to school. He had a tea stall. See, her husband family lived in a mud house. It means kacha house, right? His two brothers and sister did not go to school. They may be having a problem financially, so he was running a tea stall. Now find out how much for a cup of tea. Ask people and find out the cost of cup of tea at a tea stall and at a hotel. See, as you are in lockdown, you are not supposed to go out to find out this. You can ask your father or any member of your house that what is the cost of a cup of a tea at a tea stall and at the hotel. If a person who runs a tea stall earns rupees 30 in a day, how much will he earn in 10 days? As you see that her husband, the Kiran's husband, was running a tea stall. So the person who runs a tea stall earns a 30 rupees 30 in a day. So how much will he earn in a 10 days? So here you have to multiply rupees with days. So 30 rupees 30 multiplied by 10 days. So we'll put both the zeros and then 3 ones are 3. So 300 rupees in 10 days. And in a month you have to also find out that what he'll earn in a month. So in a month there are 30 days. So 30 days into 30 rupees, that is rupees 900. So how did you get the answer? See, there are many ways of doing mental maths. So whatever is your way, the answer should be correct, that you have to remember. Kiran story. Let us come to the Kiran story again. I thought of starting my own business. See, after her marriage, her husband was running a tea stall, and to get more income, she thought of doing her own business. I thought I should open a bangle shop or a tailor shop. What did she thought first? She thought of opening a bangle shop or a tailor shop. But my uncle said that we could earn a lot by opening a junk shop. So her uncle suggested that she should open a junk shop. In 2001, my mother-in-law and I opened a junk shop. We took a loan of rupees 8,000 for the shop. So in 2001, her mother-in-law and she both opened a junk shop together, and they took a loan of rupees 8,000 in 2001. See, what is loan? The concept, what is concept of loan? So loan is a financial debt, right, which is given by a financial institution or individuals. The recipients, मतलब जो लोन लेता है, right, the recipient incurs a debt and usually liable to pay interest. So जो पैसे लेता है उसको इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ता है. If this both the mother-in-law and Kiran has taken rupees 8,000 as loan, so they have to pay interest. Interest means some more money, right? So they will pay more than 8,000. So the money which they have paid more than 8,000 is interest of this capital, that is 8,000 rupees. So find out what is loan. Have you ever heard of someone taking a loan? See, ask your parents. They might have taken loan for car or a house, right? Or anything they have bought. So for what they have taken loan, that also you have to find out from your parents. How much loan was taken, that also you have to find out. The amount you will write here, and how much money was paid back, that also you have to write. So the loan they have taken, we can call the term as capital, and the money which is paid back, so the more money which they paid back is interest. Harya and Babu want to buy a hand cart for rupees 300. This is Harya. He says, I have taken a loan of rupees 300 from a bank for 6 months. I will pay rupees 51 every month to the bank. See, he has taken an amount of rupees 300 from the bank, that is called capital. He will pay rupees 51 every month to the bank. So this amount rupees 51 is called installment, and the excess money paid by Hariya means if he'll pay for 6 months, so he'll pay more than 300, right? So it would be 306, that we'll see later. So this 6 rupees is interest. We'll discuss it again. So this is Hariya who has taken loan from bank, and this is Babu. He says, but I have taken a loan of rupees 300 from Chunilal. After 6 months, I will pay back rupees 360. So Chunilal will pay 360. So for Chunilal, rupees 300 is capital amount, 360 is total money paid, and the excess amount, that is rupees 60, is interest. Who has to pay back more, Hariya or Babu? Let us find out. Money paid back by Hariya to the bank is in 6 months, right? So 51 rupees every month multiplied by 6 months equals to 306. So in Hariya's case, 300 is capital, rupees 300 is capital, 51 is installment, and 6 rupees, the excess amount more than 300 he has paid, so 6 rupees is interest. So he'll pay 6 rupees to the as a interest to the bank. So now let us see for Babu. Babu paid rupees 360 to Chunilal after 6 months. So in his case, he paid 60 rupees more than 300. So 60 rupees interest is interest. So who has paid more, Hariya or Babu? So Babu has paid more rupees. Rest of the story we'll see later. For now, thank you very much.